Last time at the minimum security orphanage.
All right, how long has it been since I ate a dog treat on stream?
So, well, actually, no, because of the leap year, it's actually 366 days since the last time you ate a dog treat on stream, because we usually record on Sundays, and it was on our last stream last year you ate a dog treat on stream.
I feel like he's bullshitting me right now, but I can't prove it.
You literally bought last year.
I ate
Chloe,
it.
You literally brought Chloe treats, and you were like, "I could have one of these too." And it's like, don't eat it on stream, because I don't want you getting sick on stream.
I had always thought Jen Fury's disease had something to do with his murder.
Disease, where you
Maybe
show up
that's-
in half 6 years ago.
He had half body tumors.
What the fuck does that
fuck?
mean?
Oh, I hope we play the surgery game now to get rid of those
Trauma
tumors.
center. Yeah, we start doing trauma center, and yeah, it turns out he has stigma.
He had half body
Yeah.
tumors.
It's
a rare disease that causes tumors to develop only on one half of the body. The security here is pretty bad. It hasn't improved any over the years.
Do you remember like the Futurama bit of maximum security orphanage? This is the minimum security orphanage.
Clearly. The missing child. I'm sure you heard of the child gone missing from Aowen.
Yeah, I'm sure there's not a million children who go missing from this place.
Yeah, from this fucking minimum. Uru Somezuki, a 6-year-old, went missing one day. Whether it was kidnapping or an accident, no one has any clue, and he still has not been found.
He was 6 years old when he went missing. So
now he's 12.
No, he was 6 years
we don't
old
know
when he went missing.
Yeah, we don't
he was
know
not. We don't know when he went missing. So that's maybe something we should think about. I don't know.
Wait, we haven't been to the Harbor Warehouse District yet?
Why the fuck haven't we gone to the Harbor Warehouse District?
Why isn't that the first place we went to?
Okay. Oh, here's Gen at the Harbor Warehouse District. As one would expect for Gen to, I'm sure, is fishing quality ingredients out of the harbor at the Harbor Warehouse District. No balloons here.
No. Damn it. No, but there is someone who looks like they might give out Excuse me.
Hi, Gen. Why would Gen
Just
look like somebody give out
staring
balloons?
off
He looked
into
like he
the
just
fucking...
killed me.
Yeah, he looks like he dumped a body in the harbor. It's Genny.
He's just being melancholic. Perhaps he knows something.
During business hours, should be at work.
We've said that a lot about this man.
I mean, presumably he's open for dinner. He doesn't have to be open during the day. What a coincidence running into you here. What's up? Well, I told him that Chikara's left side was found at Yoyogagi Park, and that Terra left me a message taunting me with a balloon search challenge.
Yeah, just share information about the investigation.
Do you want to read that note again, Mike, just so we recap on what that is? Because you're Terror.
Do you want me to read it on screen?
Yeah.
This world is a game, and I want to play with you. If you win, I'll give you a nice hint. I place 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Balloons in random places around Tokyo. The balloons are red and blue. Look for them.
Okay.
Signed, Terror.
So we know he's seen Sesame Street. Okay.
A real fan of the KBS, you say.
I remember the time I tried to do the count, and Rob was like, "I'm not doing this shit. Like, I'll break out my wooden stake."
I'll kill that man with a vampire stabber.
And then you were like, "We could also take a stake to Big Bird, but it's like, it's a bird. It'll also die from a stake."
Exactly.
So these balloons might lead to a break in the case, and finding them would help with arresting the culprit. Probably. Why the hell are you here again? This is my favorite spot. Nothing ever happens here. I came to look at the ocean.
Damn, I thought he actually said that for a second.
Looking at the horizon really calms me down.
Yeah, there we go.
I can just get you the footstool, Rob.
Yeah, but this keeps this held in place.
That's fair, yeah.
See?
How long have you been here?
It's like sitting in a gravity chair.
Since about 8 in the morning.
Yeah, don't you need to fucking open for...
Don't you need to open for lunch today?
Saying.
No, I don't really feel up for it today. I'll open for dinner only.
Imagine the dude that's like waiting for lunch to open, and this guy just doesn't feel
It's
like
just
it. You're
the
waiting
one, It's
outside.
just one guy, and you just see him clawing at the door. It's just like, I need food. What the fuck?
That'd be me. I'd be like, his tomato bisque sells out very early. I'm gonna be the first one in line.
Yeah. Shouldn't you take running your restaurant a little more seriously?
That's right.
But I'm exactly that. Serious. I don't want to serve food to my customers when I'm not at my best.
Oh no.
Cooking is a serious affair. I don't want to be like that piece of shit Oda, cooking some half-assed
Damn, that's actually some
meals.
real shade you just threw.
God damn.
Well, I mean, he does not like Oda. We knew this, though. Actually, Oda doesn't like Gen either. It's kind of interesting.
They have a weird
Yeah.
rivalry going on.
Have you seen a balloon anywhere? No, I don't know about any balloons. But I do know that every balloon that's made is a waste of helium. Do you know that every balloon could make 4 microchips? Sure, again, okay.
Oh my God!
Sure,
Where
let's
is the
get you to
balloon?
bed.
You were supposed to have a balloon here for me.
I told you, well, because my coworkers put balloons in my
How
office
can
for
I
my
huff?
birthday, and I bitched about them, like how many microchips they could have used with it instead. Yeah, so you don't have to apologize for your weird feelings on balloons, Ken. About their left side. Well, ringing any bells?
Mizuki, look.
He's got a knife.
Oh,
that's-
Oh, he's
shit.
angry.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he's hulking out.
What is this?
He's finally suspicious. As you can tell, his body temperature is rising rapidly.
Oh no, I'm making him horny.
Oh no! You don't have the sex appeal for that, Mizuki.
Oh, I'm not gonna take that from you, Aiba. Also, she could just dress sluttier. That would
The
help
point
too.
is, Gen is agitated, though I cannot determine exactly why. If only we had
could-
a special power we could
Yeah.
use.
Henshin! Picked up. But, fine, if you say so. What's that?
It seemed like he was talking to someone.
Interesting. Okay. Who?
We know fuck all. Unknown.
Okay. Robert,
There is something off about Gen.
you have to at least read the lines if you're going to play Pokemon Go during the episode, Rob.
Ooh, I could be playing Pokemon Go today.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's not his usual self. Do you think he's a different person?
Meaning?
Someone else wearing a Gen mask?
Damn, this is starting to get
Well-
some thriller stuff.
Yeah, it would not
that
surprise.
is impossible.
It would not surprise me if that did end up happening, but we do know he has the weird shaped skull, so all we would need to do is
But-
go into X-ray mode and find out.
I also
Yeah,
feel
that's
like he's
true.
like lurching, like he's like slouching, which
Oh.
I feel like he doesn't normally slouch.
I don't think he usually slouches. Yeah.
Yeah, like even when he was standing with his back towards, I'm like, wow, he's like slouching forward quite a bit. Oh, that's the skull.
That's the skull. Yeah.
Did they ever say why?
No, we never touched base
okay.
on it at all. It
Not
can't
yet.
be.
Gen.
Oh, we never like. So they only
Ry-
told us
Ry-
about the
no,
skull.
Ryuki
Ryuki's the
did
one
that, but
saw it.
Mizuki
Yeah,
did not
Mizuki
know.
hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah. What is it? Why are you staring at me?
Why not?
That's some crazy scoliosis. Oh, you're.
Oh, it's like what was that movie where she feels the blind person feels the face?
Oh,
Yeah, Stomos. Yeah. What is that movie? Why am I not thinking what the movie is? Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to touch your fucking face.
No, it's okay. I can tell what you're thinking.
If I take it off, will you die?
You don't think my face is monstrous, do you? No. I've felt this way before. That touch. From who? I was born with a crooked skeleton. My muscles and my skin are different from regular people. I got picked on since I was a giant kid.
My muscles are different. They're just jacked by design.
Yes, people hated me, insulted me, threw rocks, spit on me. I burned their houses down, every last one of them. That was just life. Normal. But she
a mame or whatever, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And with the mask off.
Aren't you afraid?
Or maybe you ripped his head off.
We can't wink sync a second
Nah.
time.
And yet, very clearly, we can.
No, we're not. It's not allowed.
Aren't I disgusting? No. I think you're charming, if anything. What if we take off his mask and he's just Tom Cruise, but with a crooked skeleton?
Uh-oh, one of these sold out. If you're going to get it,
That's
you should go
just
quick.
Oh, shit. I gotta buy that coat.
that's just Vanilla Sky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only the extra small that's sold out, but they are starting to sell out.
I do need the extra
Really?
large of that coat.
Extra
yeah.
small will be the first one to go out. That's kind of surprising.
It is
a
kinda
lot
surprising.
yeah, it turns out a lot of men want CEOs to die who are short. Anyway, and I know that your heart is more pure than anyone
Wait, do you think
else.
you need the XL just because you're shaped like Gen?
Because I'm a giant man. Yes, I do.
Well, yeah, with a massively deformed face,
Here's
and you
the
have to wear a.
Here's the thing: I lost 90 pounds, and I still don't feel like I really can tell, other than in this thing Rob bought for me last year. That
I mean, that's exaggerating
That
it,
was already
yeah.
3 sizes too big last year.
Isn't that just an XL?
This is a 2XL. I want to say you got me. I don't know off the top. I'll have to take off the tag later and see.
I thought
yeah.
it ran small.
Well, it definitely
It
did.
did.
Not.
It did not.
It definitely
obviously.
did not. That's why I love you, Gen. That warm heart of yours too. The way you look, all of it. A mommy.
Plus, you're not a dirty cultist like her family or whatever the fuck is going
That's
on
true
with that.
too.
I think that's just an assumption, but she gets weird whenever cults are brought up. Was that how it was? I don't remember.
This is a 2XL. Because I didn't
Goddamn.
take the tag off it. Yeah. Well, because when I wore it, because you gave it to me in May and it was already warm then. It was my Christmas
I
present
can't
you
believe it
gave
took
to me
6
in
months
May.
to ship
Yeah. I told you this is how I was born, right? But I wasn't supposed to look like this. This was the result of genome experiments.
Bum, 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 bum.
Kinda like
In the name
Oh
of
my god, is
youth
that
and
why that
eternal
one guy
life
has a square head?
at the hands of
SpongeBob?
Chikara Horadori.
Bum, 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 bum,
I love how
bum.
he's been dead and he's been still just the most important character in the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how there's all these guys
Yes,
around
it
here
is
that should
I.
be fucking.
I am still alive in this dream space here. No. Yes, I am still alive here. Damn it!
Why? There's all this information that people should be coming forward about with related to the case and just not doing it. He was at the fucking.
Because 6 years ago there wasn't a real detective working on the case. It was fucking Ryuki. Mizuki actually could solve shit now.
Yeah, but he was even at the incident 6 years ago and didn't share
Yeah.
this information.
That's true too. Yeah. You asked me about him earlier. That is why I hesitated to answer. I couldn't say anything. Mike just went west side up here.
Whoa,
Wearing
keep
a
my
hoodie
ears
indoors.
warm. I'm role playing this gun too, hiding my.
There, yeah,
head.
yeah. The terrible
You need a
memories.
proper hat like this then.
I for the record, I leave for Florida in a week and a half here. The very first picture, or the very first thing I do when it's daylight out is I'm taking a picture, throwing up the nigh symbol next to the fucking hedges.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that shit's going viral if I can help it. The terrible memories. I'm sorry I had to tell you all this. You can forget it, really. Pretend like nothing happens here, like every other time you've come to the Harbor Warehouse District. Well, see ya. Okay. Some interesting information we've been picking up today.
Mizuki, should you not pursue him? But he knows about Chikara.
I know, but I gotta get my head straight. Can you give me some time?
What about the balloons?
Yeah, I'll still look, but there's a lot of thoughts I have to keep in my head now. I'm
Like
gonna
how
say
you're
that-
adopted.
Yeah, like how you're adopted, yeah. Oh, we should have been... There's like 3 different places we should have gone first.
Oh shit, if it's Golden Yokocho, then it's time.
It's time to stare at Saint Sebastian.
No, it's trivia facts time about Saint Sebastian.
You trivia facts. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is trivia music. Ross actually insert trivia music when editing in here. Okay, Rob, what is our Saint Sebastian trivia?
Oh god, it's in the notes folder.
Oh
Saint
my God.
Sebastian trivia. All right.
Well, hang on. We're not going into the bar, which probably means there's going to be a shootout in this alley.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
And it's not St. Sebastian time yet.
We'll save it, yeah. No balloons here. The last time we were in this alley was definitely
here we go.
Iris was being carried away.
Mama at Marble may have information.
Yeah, good idea. I'll ask her.
When was Iris being carried away?
It was when we were in this alley the last time, yeah. I guess we're not going to go. I guess we are going into Marble.
Perfect.
But I guess Aiba would not traditionally.
God.
I guess Mizuki would not traditionally go into Marble because she's not of drinking age yet. But also, I don't view her as potentially being an alcoholic anyway. Oh, you don't have to tell me. Takara's left side was found in Yoyagi Park, right? Wow, information gets to you fast. I know when to make things quick and when to take my time. And yes, I'm referring to the glory hole in the bathroom. Okay.
I mean, it's a skill you train.
Hi, St. Sebastian. Oh, I don't even get a good view of St. Sebastian now, and there's
unfortunate.
nothing to interact with on there. Yeah,
That is the standard depiction of him, though.
I know. He was glorious in the last game. The top lip of a duck-lipped girl.
Is that a drink?
Yes.
A menu of recommended dishes on the board. Okay. Interesting. Chuck Steak Redemption?
It is a story about a man named Andy who gets sent to prison for a crime he didn't commit, where he makes chuck steaks.
Chuck steaks are delicious.
That definitely had to have been a reference they modernized for America.
What
but
about,
even that's not that funny. What's St. Sebastian
What about the
facts
talented
you have?
Mr. Dickley? Is he still on the wall?
I have not found the talented Mr. Dickley.
Oh, no, it would have been one of those.
Yeah, yeah. The Suspicious Book, The Pincher and the Rye.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's good, actually, yeah. I always sleep on top of this counter.
What?
You're making that up. You know, if you can't think of anything to say, you don't have to actually say anything.
Damn,
Jesus
real.
Christ, yeah, hardcore. Well, you remember the last time Mizuki was in Marble was when she gave her speech about gay rights, which I feel like was a thing
Oh, yeah,
that I
that's
feel, which I feel like is a thing that they added because I'm sure probably Mizuki might have been a little homophobic or something. I don't know, or transphobic. Hey, want to see the video of Luke being a parasite inside a snail?
Absolutely.
No, that sounds disgusting.
Why?
I don't even know what that was. What the fuck was that even?
Leucochloridium?
Yeah,
don't know what the first part
leucochloridium.
is.
Yeah, I don't know. Beer tap. What are St. Sebastian facts, Rob?
Did
for
you
us?
know that Saint Sebastian was a secret agent in the Roman army? He was secretly converting people to Christianity from within the Roman army. He would convince parents to convert, and then, when their sons would convert, he would convince the parents to accept their deaths when they were killed by the Romans. He also cured a mute woman, which is the miracle he did to become a saint.
These are less fun facts than just facts, but that's
Well,
okay.
when he was killed, he was shot full of arrows. Or when they tried to kill him, he was
Hi,
shot full of
Mama.
arrows. He survived, and then he went and heckled the Roman emperor personally, where he was then cudgeled to death because he survived getting shot by arrows.
Is the reason why he survived getting shots by arrows because he has that glorious six-pack? And it's just like, no, those arrows can't pierce you there. Yeah.
He
Uh-huh.
Well, he is that.
I got a riddle for you. If you get it right, drinks on me.
Oh.
What happens when you get rough with a fuzzy navel?
I don't know.
Ah! It spills, honey. I'm going to say probably she told that
Is
joke
that
to...
the name of a drink?
Yeah,
Am I missing something?
Fuzzy Navel is a very gay drink that I know of for no reason. No reason at all. But anyway, the joke is that it spills when you rough it up. But very clearly somebody told her something very dirty.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Let me remind you, each week thing costs the taxpayers $5,000.
Each
So
week it costs money.
So we just spent $5,000 on that.
That's a
week's
good
thing.
point.
Oh, God. We spent a lot of money on Gen. Yeah. Hey, surely you know where all the balloons are, Mama. Can you just save us some time? I told Mama about the challenge. Hey, have you seen any red and blue balloons? I haven't, but I can ask the Milky
Oh my
Balls.
God, they must know.
Almighty balls! Who is the biggest liar in the world? Those bags that say tear. Oh, those
True.
bags that say tear here.
Like, it never gets torn there.
Absolutely right. What is with that? Who the hell cares about that?
That is totally unrelated.
Sorry, that was my head screaming out to be heard. Or my heart, too. My heart doesn't work so good these days. My head does most of the pumping of my blood. Anyway, I don't need to hear your heart or your head screaming right now. Now let me try this for real. Oh, balls, the great and powerful, please find something for me. Where are the red and blue balloons?
Man, they really took care of animating those spirit fingers. I know.
You should go to Ikumi Shrine, where the fruit of immortality resides.
What the fuck?
You will find it there.
I mean, that works, right?
Whoa, did that work? It kind of feels like every time she's done it has kind of been a little bit right, but I feel like it's more she's just an information broker and not actually that she's psychic. Oh, hey, it's Tamagotchi time. All right, Mike, your personality test. What kind of Tsukomi do you like?
That would be the straight man in a two-person comedy as opposed to the funny man.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So do you like me doing it, Rob doing it, or yourself doing it? Or it doesn't exist?
I would say the playing along Tsukiyomi.
Okay.
Oh man, it just knows. It just
Mike,
knows.
Mike's a lover.
I
nice,
am.
lots of sushi rice on it, spin it and no, idiot.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we're learning Mike's the lover, I'm just an imp, and we're gonna learn Rob is it just comes back sociopath for no reason. Okay, hi Mama. Any information? Yeah. I have a little nugget of information regarding Horidori. You have dirt on Chikara? The most pungent of dirt always makes its way to my nose. So what information do you have?
Oh.
Chikara was a devoted believer of a new religion called the Order of Percent. And the dirt is quite fragrant indeed. Anyway, he really believed in the simulation theory, which we kind of knew, but I guess this is just her filling in the gaps that Ryuki knew. The mark of percent is a holy sign of the creator. The one with the mark is the one who created this world. They intentionally abandoned their memories so they could voyage through this world of lies, which is why we worship the one with the sign, the 1%. Or just the percent. It's not the 1%. He's not anti-Bernie Sanders.
The anti-Bernie.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Elon Musk.
Part of their new scripture, I suppose. Smells fishy if you ask me.
No fishier than you.
What's the sign of percent? That I don't know, but I have a feeling it has to do with this case. You know, the percent sign is two circles separated by a line.
No.
If you ask me how that's significant, I couldn't tell you. I'm just throwing shit at the wall. But this order of percent must be involved in all this somehow. I guess the percent sign is you're literally splitting something in half. Two circles in half.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, I'm sure that's relevant, but yeah, anyway, thank you for posting shit in the discussion thread.
It's an important post, okay?
I mean, that's where I learned fuzzy navels from was Futurama, but anyway, yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. No, I'm not gay and I make no case for it, but anyway, yeah, hi Mama. Well, I guess we should head to Ikumi Shrine.
You actually believed her.
Not necessarily, but it's something to do.
Something, huh?
Thanks, Mama. That was a big help. I don't know how any of that information helped you, but if it did, that's great. Come back again whenever, and if you could post on Yelp that I was a good psychic for you, I'm trying to get a new revenue stream going for this place, because, you know, Dante's been gone for 6 years.
Oh, hey, the crystal ball.
I was going to say, how has she been open with Date not being here?
And
Yeah.
Renju.
True.
And
Yeah.
Pewter in jail.
Yeah.
Date not here. Renju dead.
Yeah, it's been hard for her. Business has been hard. I thought I told you about my great and powerful balls.
Yeah, it has.
After I plucked these out, I filled them with silicone.
Business at the glory hole's
Oh,
been so hard.
that's why there are two. Huh?
I said business at the glory hole's been so hard.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
So she's branching out to doing psychic readings.
Yeah, psychic readings and hand jobs from the glory
Well, we
holes.
unlocked the shrine, right? Yeah, so
Or
the
let's
department
do-
store first.
Yeah, do the department store first.
Have we been here often?
Well, we were here a lot with Kamiji, but Kamiji's dead. So
High five.
I don't know who we'd be seeing here unless it's the kid.
Maybe Shoma was the kid that was stolen at 6 years old.
Maybe. I don't know.
That'd be funny. Oh, just police.
Just police, yeah.
Lots of
Mhm.
police.
Why is there a police
just
officer
one?
here?
Because you invited me
Unknown.
over.
But I see a balloon
Oh.
over there. Oh, shit.
Oh, there's
The
our
balloon-
balloon. Yeah.
Well, that's just a
Okay,
red
I
balloon.
mean, finding a balloon at a park is not
Yeah,
unusual.
that's why I assumed there'd be a balloon here.
And it's not even the right color.
Yeah,
it's
you're
a
right.
solid
Let's
color.
go. Now, they made this one easy to get. I
No,
would have
no, that
attached it
one's
to the
just
Ferris
red,
wheel or
though.
something.
I would say it's
Oh,
not. It's a different
yeah.
color. It's not the two
This
color.
isn't one of Tara's balloons.
I suppose not. This is all red.
You didn't have to run over to. confirm
Yeah.
that.
It's boss.
Yeah, sorry to say, it's not the real deal. Hi, boss. What the fuck are you doing here with your lack of pants? Boss, Iba told me about Tara's challenge. He thinks he can play with us like this.
But you bitch. Selling us out.
It's our boss, you know, we gotta give her status updates and stuff.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Mizuki, but armed as you are, you cannot ride this ride. The metal detectors will stop
They have
you.
metal detectors
Detector
before
for
you
a
go on a
ride? Yeah,
I
ride?
that's
don't
kinda-
think they do.
Normally they have at the entrance to the place and they're already in.
Oh, there
No,
you
they
go.
won't. Besides, there are no metal detectors. I was gonna say, oh, you know what? The joke is because it's an airplane. It's a 9/11. It's a 9/11 joke.
I don't know if it's a 9/11 joke.
It doesn't have to be 9/11.
But what if it was?
Perfect for dieting.
I guess I don't need it.
What are we talking about
The
here?
sky cycle.
Oh.
Remember that ridiculous contraption that you have to bike around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Stage used for events. It's seen nothing. Actually, attendance has gone up since Komiti died. Turns out, yeah, it's crazy. What else is there to note? Yeah.
The arcade. Oh, well, everybody loves the
Red
Ferris wheel.
balloon, Ferris wheel. Yeah, we spent a lot of time in the last.
Mizuki, are
round
you
on this.
hungry?
Even if I was, I'm not gonna go digging through the trash. I'm not a fucking raccoon.
Okay.
Trash can here. The bench. High officer. A lot of cops around. Yeah. How do we feel about that, Mike?
I hate it.
Okay.
Bunch of pigs ruining our good time.
I was watching a sovereign citizen file a court motion this week, and he referred to cops.
yeah.
He referred to cops as pigs in the motion he was filing for the judge, and then he tried to justify it by calling them persons in government. You'd be surprised to note that didn't work, and he's in jail now.
Gee.
Yeah.
You ain't
So
wrong.
Yeah, there are all sorts of games here.
yeah, that's definitely going to engender a lot of goodwill for him in the
Yeah,
court system.
definitely, yeah. So, okay, hi, boss.